Hello. Good morning, everybody. So today I am gonna be doing a day in my life, kind of a what I do in a day situation. Today's my first day off, so I thought what better than to do it on my Saturday, which is really actually a Wednesday. So I just got up. It's currently about 10:30. I typically wake up somewhere between 9 and 11 most mornings. I'm up. I just got out of bed, so now I'm gonna brush my teeth. I have to go get labs done today. I have to go get some blood drawn for my doctor, so I'm gonna throw my contacts in because I plan to leave the house. So that's usually kind of how I start the day. I get up, I come in the bathroom, and I go to the bathroom, and I kind of get ready for the day, if you will. Guys, I have finally finished off this soap. This is the Coconut Days from Bath & Body Works. I've been waiting to put my fall one out until this one was done. It's finally gone. I got nothing, hardly anything out of it today to wash my hands, so as soon as I'm done getting ready, I'll put a new soap out. And then once I am finished kind of getting myself ready, I pick up the bathroom. So things like my husband's comb that never gets put back in the drawer, and my contact cups. And then I usually take just paper towel, toilet paper, or a Kleenex, or a hand towel, whatever's closest, and kind of just wipe down the counter. I don't know what it is about our bathroom counter, but I feel like it always ends up getting dusty and dirty like super fast. So every morning I wipe it down just to kind of keep it on the cleaner side. I wipe the sink off and all that good stuff, and then just toss that in the toilet. And I'm gonna grab a new soap since this one is gone. I pulled this one out. I have a bunch of fall scents, and I can't remember if I got this year, if this was a leftover one from last year, but this is Pumpkin Cupcake, and it's got a really pretty white marbled handle. I'm just gonna put this one in because it's fall time. It's gonna smell so good. Smell it. Smells like pumpkin baked goods. So yummy. Now I am going to fill up my water, what you call this cup, my water cup, I guess. I pretty much do this every morning when I get up. I come in and I fill up my water cup so I can get some water in my system before I really start the day. Today that's extra important because I'm going to be going, like I said, to get my blood drawn, and so the more hydrated you are, the easier they can draw your blood. And I have tiny little veins. They always have such a hard time sticking the needle in my veins. It's ridiculous. I usually have to have at least more than one person come and look at my arm, and there's usually some seesawing, and it's never a good time. The last time I was in the hospital, which was over a year ago, for my back surgery, they put an IV in when I was in the ambulance on my way to the first hospital I went to. They put an IV in my hand because they couldn't get one in my arm, and they probably spent 20 minutes trying to get one in my arm. They couldn't get one in my arm, so then they ended up putting one in my hand. And then they usually, when you get into the hospital, they get you a new IV, and, you know, more like your arm or wherever, they get you a new IV. It was either the night before or the morning of my surgery, I can't remember now. They sent in several people, like 3 or 4 people, to put a new IV in, and they couldn't do it. So then they're like, oh, we'll get you a new one when you're in surgery, when I'm out, and they can seesaw all they want. And they weren't able to do that. So for the 6 days, or how many days, I think I was in the hospital for 5 or 6 days, I had the original IV that they put in my hand, which is very unusual. Even at the end, when the nurse came to discharge me, she was like, why do you still have the original IV in there? And I'm like, because they couldn't get another one in, apparently. So being as hydrated as possible is always a good thing when getting blood drawn. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up my cup. We don't have a fridge with water dispenser or anything like that, so we just drink out of the faucet. We do have a water machine in the dining room, one of those with the big bottles, but it's empty at the moment, so until I get that filled. I usually come over here and I let the sink or the faucet run till the water runs real cold, and while that's happening, I fill my cup with ice. I can't decide if I want to eat before. I don't know if that's a good thing. They didn't say if I was supposed to be fasted or not, but I might just fast anyways. I'm not real hungry at the moment, but Bubba's hungry. I can hear him squeaking in the living room, so I'm going to get him some lettuce. Bubba, are you ready for some breakfast? Do you want some lettuce? So now I think I'm going to get dressed for the day. Probably going to be keeping it extra cash day, probably some leggings and a t-shirt or something. I don't know, I feel like being comfortable for getting my blood drawn. After I get dressed, if I'm not leaving the house, honestly, I would just let my face sit like this. But because I'm getting ready to leave, I am going to, I don't feel like washing my face. Some mornings I wash my face, others I don't. I'm just going to take a makeup wipe today and kind of wipe my face down, get off all the nighttime grossness and leftover makeup that didn't get fully wiped off last night. Now I'm going to take my everyday serums. I'm going to be using the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Serum and my Grace and Stella Say Hi to Hydration Serum. And I'm going to do my face all up. And I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup. Just kind of my usual everyday no makeup look. Just a little concealer and powder and probably some lashes. If you guys want to see more in detailed version of this makeup routine, then I will link that video down in the description box. Now I'm going to do something with this hair. It's a mess. So I'm probably just going to pull it back up and I'm going to brush it and, I don't know, figure something out. I just ended up doing a little bun at the back of my head, and that's that. So, I think I'm gonna get my shoes on, gonna go chug some water, and then I'm going to head out. Just pulled up in front of the labs, so let's drink some water before I go in. And, alright, let's do this. Let's get it over with. So, just got done in the labs. They got my arm and couldn't get any blood out of it, so this is where they drew from. I have terrible little veins that just like, they see the needles coming or something and they're gone. So, anyway, she was luckily only had to stab me twice. Got enough blood out of here to be done with it. I'm really hungry now. It was a good thing I didn't eat because I was supposed to be fasted, which I kind of figured, but they didn't actually say that when I was told that I had to go get my labs done. And when I called about getting where I needed to go exactly, they didn't say to make sure to fast or anything. So it was a good thing I did. They wanted to make sure I had been fasting and had drank lots of water. So, which check and check. So, because I haven't eaten since last night when I ate dinner. So, I think I might pick something up to eat. I'm not 100% sure. I'm hungry. I'm not 100% sure what I want. I am not that far from Del Taco. So maybe I'll go and get one of their taco bowls, their avocado bowls that are pretty good, especially if I only eat like half of it. It's just like rice and beans, and I like the chicken one, so chicken and avocado. So I might go do that. I might not. I might just go home and make the food, but also kind of need to go grocery shopping. I don't know, I'm not feeling it right now, so we'll see. So I ended up going to one of my favorite local places. It's a barbecue place basically, and they sell this thing called a hot pork sundae. So it's not ice cream. I know a lot of people, even in this area, when I say they're really good, they look at me like I'm nuts. It's not ice cream. It's not a real sundae. It's mashed potatoes, a pulled pork, barbecue sauce, and actually some gravy, like brown gravy, like chicken gravy or turkey gravy or brown gravy. I don't know exactly. But it's garlic mashed potatoes, which are delicious. And then they top it off with a cherry tomato to make it look like a sundae, like a ice cream sundae. But it's mashed potatoes. It's not ice cream, but it's so good. I'm probably going to eat about half of this because this is a lot to eat. So I'm going to eat about half of this, and I think I'm going to watch some Netflix. I'm going to be watching the originals because I finished my Vampire Diaries. So probably for the next hour or so, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I've been sitting here for probably about an hour now. I've been working on some video planning, but really I should be getting up to get some stuff done. So I think I want to watch another episode. I have a basket of laundry that needs to be folded, so I'm going to do that now, I think. That way I'm a little productive. A while back, got a big order from Bath & Body Works, which you guys haven't seen yet. That video should be going up in a week or two. But I've ordered one of the wallflowers. I have never tried them before, and I just got the standard regular looking one because it was the cheapest one. And I also got two smells to go with it. One was a pumpkin apple, and the other one is cactus blossom, which I really enjoy both of those scents. I'm saving the pumpkin apple one for a little later into fall, probably next month. But I'm going to put the cactus blossom in one right now. It smells like smoke pretty bad in here still. Although it is starting to clear out. I can actually see the hill on the other side of the neighborhood. So I'm going to go ahead and try this, and I'll let you guys kind of know what I think about it. I've never tried them before. It's been a few hours since I checked in with you guys last. I did a little bit of editing, doing some work on the computer, and I did a little picking up around the house. And then now it's about 8:30, so I'm going to start dinner. I did just start a load of dishes. So I'm going to be making soup again. This weather, aside, even though it's been smoky, has kind of had me in the fall mood. And so I've been eating a lot of soup lately. Soup's kind of healthier, so I'm going to make some soup. Sadly, I didn't realize I was out of onions, so I'm going to have to be using some minced dehydrated onions. I'm going to put some in a bowl and rehydrate them. I'm going to throw on the ground turkey on the stove now and get that cooked up. And then while that's cooking, I'm going to throw all the other ingredients in the pot and get it ready to go. Soups and chilies are like a staple go-to in our house through the fall and winter because they're so good. They're warm, they're cozy, and like I said, they're kind of good for you. So Anyways, my husband will be home from work in a little bit. Dinner was delicious as always. So typically after dinner, I like to come into the kitchen and put dinner away, the leftovers, gonna put in the fridge and kind of clean up. Dinner in its container. This in the fridge. I don't feel like loading the dishwasher tonight. I'll probably do that tomorrow sometime. I think I'm going to maybe go watch some Netflix for a little while and then probably go to bed in a couple of hours. Alright guys, it's a little after midnight, so I'm going to start getting ready for bed, which means I'm going to hop in the shower. I'm not washing my hair, I'm just doing like a body and face wash kind of situation. So now that I'm out of the shower and I just throw my jammies on, it's just a big oversized tie-dyed t-shirt. I'm going to take my contacts out and brush my teeth. That is it. I'm gonna go get in bed now. I am tired. It's almost 1 a.m. so I'm tired and I am ready to climb into bed and cozy up and pass out. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.